like no, you know how the virus keeps mutating?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things we're exploring is like, why don't we just mutate it ourselves so we could create unpredictably develop new vaccines, right? So we have to do that. If we're going to do that, though, there's a risk of like, as you could imagine, no one wants to be having a pharma company mutating fucking viruses.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're like, so we won't, don't tell anyone this. Though. You probably shouldn't tell anyone. You probably shouldn't tell anyone. Yeah. Okay, bro. So the way it would work is like we put them in the virus in these monkeys.
Okay.
And then we successively like cause them to keep infecting each other. And we collect serial samples from them, and then the ones that are more infectious, like the virus, we'll put them in another monkey and just constantly actively mutate it. That's one way.
Okay.
Or you can even do like directed like simulation, which like we tend not to prefer. And then you just sample what the different proteins on the surface of the virus look like over time.
Okay.
So then you can see the mutation, and you can kind of force it to mutate in a certain way you want. But you have to be like very controlled to make sure that this virus that you mutate doesn't create something that like it goes everywhere.
Something crazy.
Is the way that the virus started and moving on it. To be honest, like it makes no sense that this virus popped out of nowhere. Like
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Mhm.
Like, isn't that the best business model though? Like, just control nature before nature even happens itself, right?
yeah, if it works.
What do you mean if it works?
Because like some of the times there were just mutations that pop up right and we're not prepared for it, like with Delta or Omicron
Right.
and things like that. So who knows? I mean, either way, it's gonna be a cash cow. COVID will probably be a cash cow for us for a while going forward. Like,
Yeah.
I obviously like
Well, I think the whole, like research of the viruses and mutating it, like, would be the ultimate like cash cow.
yeah, it'd be perfect. All government officials.
Wow.
Yeah, for any industry though. So like in the pharma industry, all the government officials who like review our drugs, mostly come work for pharma companies. Like the military, like all the like army and defense, like government officials eventually go work for the defense companies afterwards.
How do you feel about that revolving door? Like,
It's pretty good for the industry to be honest.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad for everyone else in America.
Why is it bad for everybody else?
Because if the regulators who have to approve our drugs know that once they stop being regulated, they want to come work for the company, they're not going to be as hard for the company. They're doing their job.